Alright, here's a lesson on the chordal melody to Coleman's March. And all this involves is finding a 2 or maybe a 3 finger chord or a 2 or 3 string chord to go on various notes in the melody. So the first one that I use is a short little D chord where I've got my index finger on the 1st fret of the golf string and my middle finger on the 4th fret of the delta string. If you get fancy, you can put your ring finger down on the 5th fret of the alpha string. But you want to kind of emphasize that note because that's the melody note. The next one, I'm going to do the open G to that 5, and I may even put my index finger down because I'm in a G chord, golf chord, put my index finger down on the 2nd fret and emphasize that 5th fret. And the next one that I use is a 3 string chord, and all I've got is my index finger on the 2nd fret of the golf string, and I'm emphasizing that note, which is the open A string. And then when I get to the A chord, I'm going to make a long A chord here with my ring finger on the 6th fret of the golf, the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the delta. And that 2nd fret is your melody note. The next line, back to that D chord. And then I reach, and I still letting that ring. I've got my index on the 2nd fret golf. And then I strum twice, the 2nd time with my ring finger down on the 5th fret of the alpha string, which is my melody note. And then I make a short A chord, 2nd finger or index finger on the 2nd fret of the delta, middle finger on the 4th fret of the alpha. Next is a G chord, so I'm going to use an open G and open D, and there's my melody note is the 2nd fret of the alpha string. The next chord is back to an A chord, that long A. And then back to that open D. So the A part, play it twice with the chords. We'll play it slow. Here we go. Again. Tangled up in there, but you get the idea. On the B part, the first chord is this B minor, which we talked about in the other lesson. Bar across the 4th fret of the golf and delta string, middle finger on the 5th fret of the alpha string, which is your melody note. Next chord is a little A chord, and remember this, that I'm going to slide down so I can form this A chord, and I form that with 2nd fret, a bar across 2nd fret of golf and delta, ring finger on the 4th fret of the alpha. next chord is this open G. And then that open D. And then back to this D with the index 2nd fret golf and the ring finger on the 5th fret of the alpha. A, that A. And then to that long A. And that's the B part. So let's do the B part together. Here we go, nice and slow, twice. That's the B part, Coleman's March, done quarterly. That's about 6 minutes, so that'll take some time to get that, but you know, it's so much fun to play that. Sorry. And that's Coleman's March.